Question 15. Here is a list of numbers. From the list, write down 3 different prime numbers that add together to make 20. So, key information. 3 numbers. They must be different, and they must be prime, and they must add to 20. Okay, you really need to know your list of prime numbers. So there's one way of doing this. If you know your primes, it's probably the easiest way. Your primes are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, and 17. Up to 17 there. They're your primes. You should really know your primes. Now, what are primes? Primes are numbers that only have 2 distinct factors. The factors of 2, the only thing that times is up to 2 is 2 times 1. The only thing that times is to 3 is 3 times 1. 5 times 1, 7 times 1. 7's a factor, 1's a factor. They have 2 different factors. But a number like, let's say 4. 4, you can write it as 4 times 1. Alright, but you can write it as 2 times 2 as well. So the factors are 1, 4 and 2. It's not 2 factors. Now some people think 1's a prime number, but 1 is 1 times 1. That's the only way you can write it, and therefore its only factor is 1. It's got 1 factor. Now prime must have 2 different factors. Okay, so 1's not prime, so cross it off. 4's not prime. 14 is not prime, and 15 is not prime. Okay, because 4 is 2 times 2, for example. 14 is 7 times 2, and 15 is 3 times 5, for example. Here are only primes left, and write down 3 different prime numbers that add together to make 20. So all we've got to do is make 20 here. 2 add 5 is 7, add 13 is 20. So 2, 5 and 13 worked out well for me. Are there any others? I don't think so, and we're done. There was another, I just had a quick check of the marks here, I wasn't even thinking. 2 add 7 add 11, 2 and 7 is 9, add 11 is also 20. So there were 2 different answers there.